What is mindfulness? We keep hearing this term mindfulness, sometimes being used interchangeably with meditation. Mindfulness as a practice has to do with being aware of what is going on in your mind. There might be thoughts, emotions, or feelings, whatever goes on in your mind. If you are aware of them, then you can very well say that you are mindful. You can also be mindful of your own body. You can be mindful of what is going on around in your environment. Mindfulness, an ancient practice, has its roots from Buddhist teachings. The root word, the original word for mindfulness, is sati. In the later days, when this word got translated, it- people gave it a new meaning to it, which nowadays we call as mindfulness. Many people think mindfulness is just being aware of what's going on around you, nothing more to it. The purpose of mindfulness is not only being aware of what is going on in your mind. When you become aware of what is going on in your mind, you know that you are not in a balanced state of mind. Say, for example, you have this emotion of anger in your mind. Most of the times, we are not aware of what is going on in our mind. We may know that we are angry, but we do not know what else to do with it. When you are mindful, when you are observant enough to watch what is going on in your mind, you become aware of this anger. How can you become aware of this anger? You can observe the changes that brings about in your body, the way how you speak, how your body react. All of this can be used as a way to identify the anger in your mind. When you become aware of your anger or any other emotions or feelings, they simply go away unless we wanted to keep hold of them. By this way, when you become aware of any of the emotions or the feelings, when those emotions and feelings disappear, you come to a state of mind which is very clear. We call this as the original mind. When we attain to this state of clear mind, you can then see the world around you in its full glory. But without mindfulness, we look at this world the way we want to look at it. We have all these feelings and emotions and thoughts and ideas about our world. We keep them in our head, and then when we look at the external world, it is going to look like the way we want it to be, which is far from the reality. So, therefore, mindfulness as a technique will help you to bring your mind back to its reality. This is the main purpose of practicing mindfulness. If we are able to practice this mindfulness in the entire day, then you will have a totally new perspective of life. With that perspective, when you begin to operate in this world, it is going to give you much more joy, much more fulfillment, not just for you, but for the people around you. So, that is the power of mindfulness. Mindfulness can also be considered a meditation. This meditation, which can be practiced throughout the day, is easy to follow. It doesn't have any complex methods to follow. We can be mindful in whatever activity we take up in our daily life. So, therefore, this mindfulness as a technique and a practice is really helpful for many of us who live a stressful life in an urban environment. Not just for adults, even for youth and teens, this is an important technique which all of us can learn and practice.